8 rounds in the Dialog Champions League 2015. Javelin SC taking on Renown SC in this second match for the day, live and exclusively brought here from Sugata Das Stadium. And as we speak, the two teams will take their positions, rather walk themselves for the starting ceremony. Javelin dressed in white and green, dressed in yellow is Renown SC. Two rivals. We are just after a really good match where Colombo FC emerged victorious 4-1 against Air Force in courtesy of 2 goals by both the foreign experts Frank and Dimitri. And speaking about Renown, in their group stages, they won the first match in the week 1 against Highlanders 3-1, won the second match against Pelicans 3-0, won the third match against Nandi Mitra 1-0, and their first loss came against Crystal Palace 3-1, where Crystal Palace won the game. And the rest of the 3 games against Saunders, Solid and Army did end up in draws 0-0, 3-3 and 1-1 respectively. And the next game, Upcountry game, they won it by a point 1-0, and Air Force game they lost by 2 points, where Air Force won it 0-2. And the final group game, they won it 4-2 after a good battle out with the Police Sports Club. Those are the stats of Renown Sports Club, who's dressed in yellow today. Just shaking the hands of the dignitaries there, observing the formalities. And speaking about Javelin, they lost their first match against New Youngs 0-1. They won their second match against Navy 2-0. And the 2 matches after that against Blue Star and Super Sun ended up in draws 0-0. And the 3 matches after that, Kalutura Park, Tihari Youth, Mathura City, they won all those matches. A hat-trick win for them in the middle of the group stage, 2-0, 1-0 and 2-1 respectively. And Colombo FC match, they unfortunately lost it for 0-2 goals. And the final match against Nigamba Youth in the group stage, they won it 3-2. That's the story from Javelin so far in this tournament. And both these teams have won their last group stage matches, so they'll be walking into this match with a positive mind, highly confident, and would be a cracker of a game to end a beautiful Saturday evening here. So far, the weather gods have been really kind to us. The sunlight has faded away, and it's been a pretty nice wind blowing across the field, and it has Sugata Das Stadium has an amazing view from the press box end. A 360-degree view. And as we speak, it's all set to start the second match of the Super 8 round in the Dialog Champions League 2015. Dressed in white and green is the Javelin boys, and of course dressed in yellow the Renown boys. I have with me the starting list for the two teams. Renown SC, it will be Satish Kumar, Francis Agbeti, MCM Rinsi, Fazul Rahman, MCM Rifraz, Imanul Ochinkea, Onaya Franklin, Mohammad Fasal, Dimutu Priyadarshana, Abdul Rizkan and Mohammad Hakim wearing the number 23 jersey will lead the side today. And speaking about Javelin SC, the boys dressed in yellow and green, rather white and green. The number 11 jersey, Mohammad Rizkan, will start off their team list. Mohammad Ali, Mohammad Najbeen, Rizwan Shahib, Mohammad Afam, Ranika De Silva, MF Ramjan, Shamika Sinarat, Mohammad Taib, Shamira De Silva and TM Salih will fill the final slot in that starting lineup for Javelin SC. It's all set here. The final team huddles are yet to be observed by the teams. And joining with me in commentary is Navod Vijay Vikrama. Navod, what do you think? It's going to be a cracker of a match to the evening. Javelin taking on Renown SC.
Absolutely. The match looks like it because these are two rival sides, Javelin and Renown SC. And even though most of these players are friends of the pitch, on the pitch, they are fierce rivals. A lot of youth also in these sides. A couple of Sri Lanka youth players, Sri Lanka under 19 players, and the Sri Lanka players. Mainly for Renown, it's Mohammad Rifnas, Mohammad Fazul Rahman, the former Sri Lanka player. While for Java Lane, they have Afam Akram, the exciting young winger from the Sri Lanka under 19 side, as well as the experienced, not so experienced, but young in age is Mohammad Rizkan, the captain. He is carrying an injury, a knee injury, playing through it, showing his heart. And also Chamara De Silva in defense at the centre back position will be key, as referee Rubesh whistles for the start of this match, and Renown in yellow kicks things off from left to right. Captain for Renown, Hakim, towards Francis. Fazul, good passing by Renown, which they have shown in the last few matches. Cross into the box.
We did have a similar effort during the last game as well. A goal scoring just inside the first minutes, and once again, pretty good effort there by the lads dressed in yellow, Renown SC, kicking things off in the second game for the Super 8 stage of Dialog Champions League 2015. Once again, Renown in position here, looking for options just outside the box. Defense is pretty much strong by the Javelin boys there. Still the start of the games. Bodies and playing strategy still adjusting into the conditions. The sun has faded away, and it's pretty good conditions for an evening game of football at the Sugata Dasa Stadium here. Live action brought to you by www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub. And it's the first turnover ball blown out by the referee. It'll be a Java Lane having the first free kick of the second match for the day in the Super 8 round, the Dialog Champions League 2015. Reminding you, tomorrow also we'll be live streaming the third and fourth matches, so do stay tuned.
Well, the only change in Renown's starting lineup is the inclusion of Onana Franklin, who didn't play in the group stages. So he is an unknown commodity in this regard. While it's the same sort of lineup for Java Lane, a lot of youth. Java Lane would be without Naveen Jude, the Royalist. He's playing their big match, the 22nd Blue Derby. You can catch the live action on that as well today. While on the opposition end, Akil Fernando, representing St. Thomas's, is not on the bench for Renown. Munir Saleh to Ranika. And Fazul coming in between, gets to the ball. Good defending, but a horrible kick. By Emmanuel Ojinkea. But still Renown with the possession. Ball inside the box. Ojinkea tries a shot, but Shoaib clears it out for a corner. Corner to be taken by Fazal Mohammed. It's a good low ball, punched away by the keeper. Deflection, but still Javelin has it. Hassan, one of the key men, the Egyptian. He was looking for a foul, but referee sees none of it. Ball across. And a timely tackle by the Javelin defense. It will be a midfield battle. Between Mohammad Rizkan, the youngster who is captaining Javelin, and the experienced number 6 for Renown, Fazul Rahman, former Sri Lanka player. It will be a battle between experience and youth. Ball still in play. Bouncing off the corner flag. Renown playing from the back, but Emmanuel Ojinkea is offside. Saleh. To Abdullah. Abdullah to shot by Muhammad Alim. A powerful drive, but punched out for corner at the near post by Satish Kumar. Brilliant save by him.
Javelin testing the defense of the Renown boys early on the game, and it's the first corner of the match in favor of Javelin here. The second game in the Super 8 round, as the kick comes curling in. So it's just inside the box, but the crossbar saves the day for Renown SC, as they will be
Brilliant curling effort by Afam Akram at the far post, and just narrowly missing out on a goal as the crossbar comes in between. Afam once again now. Referee has seen a foul. Ball hacked down towards Emmanuel Ojinkea. He gives it out to Fazal. Fazal goes past one quite easily, tries a shot, but just over. Poor goal kick by Dhammika Senarath gives Onana Franklin, who comes into the box, tries a shot, blocked away by Chamara De Silva. But still Renown has it, and Dhammika Senarath safely gathers it.
It's been a pretty good start by both the teams, testing their lines of defense and offense early during the first few minutes of the game. Renown SC in possession as we speak here, looking for options, trying to gain possession in the Javelin half. Javelin offense have been pretty good. And ball out of bounds here. Referee just racing the checked flag. It will be Renown SC with the inbound pass. All set for offense there.
The swirling ball by Fazul Rahman, gathered on the line by Dhammika Senarath. These sorts of balls into the box with the swirling wind is not an easy task to handle for any goalkeeper. Chamara De Silva. He took a deflection off him and a throw in once again for Renown. Apart from that early effort by Muhammad Alim, it's been all Renown who's been doing all the attacks. Alim. Ball for Muhammad Fawaz to run onto. He gets to it. Cross in towards Hassan, but he cannot control it properly. And the defense comes back to retrieve the ball. Rifnaz towards Franklin. The ball had gone just outside.
As Javelin takes inbound pass, you can catch the leading destination in sports, ThePapare.com, on all major social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube and SoundCloud. And Renown SC will be giving away needless possession there for Javelin. Both the teams still yet to settle their nerves into the game. One good chance with that previous corner kick for Javelin, where the crossbar saved the day for Renown SC. Once again, a free kick for the Javelin boys to the far post. Renown SC getting their defense right.
A tussle inside the box between Mohammad Abdullah and Hakim, but Hakim comes away with it. Good fair play by both the players. Ball back to Satish. Missed clearance by Shoaib. Gives an opportunity for Jinkia to score that first goal. It was a horror mistake by Shoaib, who missed that clearance header, which gave Ojinkia the opportunity to run in between Ranika De Silva and Chamara De Silva. And with Dhammika Senrath rushing on, he just nutmegged him and scored that easy goal.
What a way to start the game for Renown SC. First blood, an open goal, and Renown SC making no mistake in getting that advantage over capitalizing on that mistake and scoring the first goal in the second game. Renown SC is leading this game 1 point, 1 goal to 0. And Javelin right under pressure at the start of the game. They would want to set things right from this point onwards. Renown SC, of course, was right on money from the start of the game in both aspects of defense and offense, which resulted in an early goal.
Ranika De Silva with a throw in. Javelin needs to show some urgency right now. Zafar Makram unable to control that ball. Gives away a throw in for Renown. Opportunity for them to get out of jail. Francis.
Let's just hope that they do use this opportunity to get out of jail, and they does pretty much well as the ball sails over the midline, but Javelin back in possession here. But Renown manages to seal the ball off a deflection. Javelin, they need to come back into this game pretty fast, pretty soon. Two rivals battling out in their first game, getting their first touch in the Super 8 round here at the Dialog Champions League. Live and exclusively brought you from Sugata Das Stadium on ThePapare.com. Once again, Renown SC in offense here, but good defense, good piece of defense there by the Javelin boy. Just outside the box. After an early goal, considered of a huge mistake by the goalkeeper, leaving off his mark. And once again, the ball is out of bounds, and Javelin will retain possession if they can find touch in the middle. Javelin looking for options, trying to gain territory into the other half. The
Javelin,
ball just sailing over the captain, out of bounds.
Javelin finished the group stages in Group B in third position, taking a 1 point bonus point into the Super 8 rounds, while Renown finishing in fourth position, didn't get any. So this is a very good start for Renown as of now. They have 3 points on the bag as Renown pass by Fazal goes to no man, and Javelin clears it until Afam Akram, who is fouled by Onana Franklin. Ball towards Munni Sarli on the edge of the box. Franklin clears. And a throw in for Renown.
Inbound pass for Renown SC here. They are in search of another goal to comfortably lead this first half. They would very much like it. Just the start of the game. 15 minutes into this game, and already Renown SC is on the top. The defense hounded by the defense of Javelin right there, getting out of jail.
Afam Akram showing pace to go past Dimuthu Priyadarshana, but the experienced man coming back and putting in a timely tackle. Otherwise, Afam Akram would have been free to go into the box and create some damage for Renown. Shoaib shepherding the ball out for a goal kick. Good defending by him. It was his initial mistake that cost them the goal.
Well, we can see whether the initial mistake will haunt them during the game. The initial mistakes did haunt them in the previous game for Air Force, which cost them the game at the end. Will this mistake cost Javelin at the end? But a lot of time remaining in the clock, so Javelin, if they can get their plan executed properly in the middle, can bounce back into the game and come up with an equalizer. Currently, they are in search for an equalizer. Skipper with the ball there. Referee raises the flag. Ball out of bounds. Inbound pass for Renown SC.
Javelin would ideally want a goal right now to liven things up. A lot of Javelin fans have made their way to the Sugatadasa Stadium as Emmanuel Ojinkya tries the effort on the volley from the edge of the box, which goes past the far post, way off target.
It's been a test of defense for Javelin boys, and of course it has been a test of defense for the Renown boys as well, but they are right now on the top of cards, scoring that early goal, so they wouldn't have much pressure in comparison to the boys wearing white and green. Just inside the box, Renown SC. They have support here, but very well defended out by the Javelin boys. A tussle inside the box for a goal, and Javelin wins it by defending their territory out.
Mohammad Hassan brings the ball forward for Javelin. Tries a through ball in search of Muhammad Alim and Satish Kumar. Coming off his lines, gathers the ball on the edge of the penalty box. Close call. Francis now taking his time, puts in a ball to Rifnas. Rifnas to Ojinkya. The layoff for Fazul is intercepted by Hassan. Munir Saleh and Rizkan from the opposition. Tries to intercept it, but the ball goes out. Throw in for Javelin. Hassan now. Ball in search of Afam, and it goes out.
Javelin players getting their strategies right in the middle. An inbound pass for Renown SC, but Javelin in possession here. They have numbers just outside the box. They just need to execute it. They just need to make the correct passes and make the way through. Skipper with the ball just outside the box in the far post. Gets the ball inside, way over the goal post. As that effort goes away, reminding you about the content published on ThePapare.com. You can purchase them at reasonable rate, both videos and photographs. You can send the request email to editor at ThePapare.com. You can simply call us on 077 333 0088, which is our hotline. And as we speak, Renown SC will have possession with the ball. Ball going out of bounds. Javelin with the inbound pass here now. A lot of things happening in quick succession. Javelin looking for options, looking for that equalizer, trying to find their way through the defense line, but the defense has been just too good during the first couple of possessions by Renown SC. There was no chance created by Javelin other than that corner where the crossbar saved the day for Renown. They would have had loved if that kick just went into the nets, and it would the game would have been more competitive if that goal was on.
25 minutes gone in this match. Renown leading 1-0 as Emmanuel Ojinkia is caught offside. Came from an offside position. A good ball on the left for Afam Akram to run onto. Afam Akram against Dimutu Priyadarshana. Afam trying a fancy trick, not working in his favor.
You would have just felt I wouldn't have done that. Not the best of the stuff you can try when you're pressurized down there. Inbound pass for Javelin just outside the box. They are looking for that equalizer. Perfect chance inside the box. They have support. Just missing it out. Bad direction. Javelin once again. The effort going away. And Renown SC being lucky there. Saving the day. The wind has saved the day for them now. Huge breeze blowing across the ground. A lot of football happening today. The annual Royal Thomaian encounter is underway as well, and Royal is leading that game 1-0 so far is the news out from there. You can catch the live stream of that on the ThePapare.com website as well. And as we speak, Javelin in possession.
A handball by Hakim Kamil, the captain of Renown, giving away a free kick 20 yards out. Opportunity for Javelin to come back into the match. Expectations are high. A lot of Javelin fans have made their way to the Sugatidasa Stadium.
The first real set play for Javelin. If they can make it count and find that equalizer from this point onwards, they can settle themselves back into the game and go on for that winning point. Renown SC have scored a goal initially during the first few minutes, and they are on top, and their defense wall is right in front, dressed in yellow, all set for the free kick.
Renown have all their 10 men behind the ball, or 11 men actually, And a free kick by Hassan. Straight down the middle of the goal, but just over the crossbar.
Hazan would be really, really disappointed with that. Just going on top of the crossbar. It was a very good kick, powerful kick. Headed towards the direction, just over the defense line. But the ball thought otherwise. It just sailed over the crossbar. And effort goes away for Javelin. They need to come back with a real effort now. It's very crucial that they score this half and rather get themselves back into the game. The skipper with the inbound pass here. Or rather, Kambu FC will have a free kick. Sorry.
Oh, now Franklin. He has fouled Ranika De Silva. And Mohammad Rizni gives it to Fazul. Back to Fazul. Fazul again, who has seen Mohammad Rizkan's run, but intercepted by Javelin. In their previous meeting in last year's Dialog Champions League, it was Renown who ran away with it, a 5-1 win against Javelin. And all of the scorers from that match, including Mohammad Rivnas, Mohammad Fazal, are in this Renown lineup. Still not much urgency between the two rivals. On now Franklin. His pass goes out. Free kick quickly taken by Chamara. Shoaib. Back to Munir Saleh. An horrible bit of controlling there by Ranika De Silva. The ball just going under his foot, and Renown now the ball back with Fazal. To Ojinka, back to Rifnas. Franklin inside the box. Tries a shot on his left foot, but hits his own man as Javelin clears it away. From the looks of it, it doesn't look like Javelin has come out here to play and has conceded that early goal and are desperate for options as Fazul turns his man, goes past Hassan now, all alone, tries to go all alone, and Fazal, ball inside the box. The keeper coming out, a tangle, but Ranika clears it away.
Renown SC looking for that extra goal in the first half. They've already scored one here. They're looking for that extra one so that they can comfortably walk themselves back into the dressing room with a comfortable lead, which also might seal the fate of the game if they can score one here. But Javelin, it's been a test of defense for Javelin.
Shoaib in defense clears it out towards the captain, Rizkan Faiza. There are two Rizkans in this match. One, the captain of Javelin. The other, the left back of Renown as Mohammad Rifnas. Gets his side. A free kick as Ranika De Silva just lunges onto him.
A free kick in favor of Renown SC here, just outside the box. As I said, they are looking for that extra goal to settle themselves comfortably into the game. But it's been a good piece of defense so far, and the free kick just comes into the box. Rebound ball is with Renown SC here. Lads dressed in yellow is who we are talking about. Renown SC still finding for options, looking for options. They're going to send the ball back and set the play, but the defense will advance in. With that initial mistake, the defense of the Javelin boys have settled themselves very well. They're doing a pretty good job there, but they just can't click it through in the offense. Is what the problem have been for them. They did have two good chances with the early on corner and with that free kick where Hassan's kick just went over the crossbar. Two efforts just going away. Pretty much disappointed. The boys are dressed in yellow and green, rather white and green.
Satish Kumar with the kick towards Javelin half as Renown gets to it. Onna Franklin turns his man, now looking for some free runners. He gets in Fazul now. The ball across, intercepted. Now Javelin on the counter attack, but Mohammad Alim cannot control it. Afam Akram, who has switched wings with Mohammad Abdullah, and the other Mohammad Rizkan does well. Franklin still going, and Munir Saleh to Chamara De Silva. Playing from the back is Javelin, bit dangerous as Hassan now gets to it. Fazul intercepts. Renown still has it, still going, tries a shot. That was Mohammad Rizni.
As Rizni misses his chance, extending the services for the younger generation of sports, ThePapare.com. ThePapare is available. You can find all the photographs and articles published for the younger generation on www.facebook.com/ThePapare. And the ball comes sailing into the midfield by the goalkeeper of Javelin. Renown SC missing on a chance there. But they are already leading this game 1-0. They just don't have to do anything out of the ordinary, just continue the momentum as a cross kick comes inside the box, but very well defended out by the Javelin defense line. Skipper trying to get passed around as the ball goes out of bounds. And the light is slowly fading away. The picturesque Sugata Dasa Stadium today, with the sunset hovering over. And as we speak, once again, defense by the Javelin with that initial mistake have been point, as I did tell you earlier. And once again, they managed to successfully save their territory. But words exchange between the goalkeeper and the defensive man, trying to set strategies right for the next possession. Renown SC in position here, just outside the box. A lot of possession for them during the past few minutes, but they couldn't convert them into scores, rather scoring lines. But on the other hand, not much possessions in favor of the Javelin boys. They would love to have a lot of possession in their hands since they are in search of an equalizer. Not not a much of minutes remaining in this first half of the game.
Rizkan back to Rizni. Lethargic first half. Not what you expect from these two rivals. Two very attacking sides. Boasted with a lot of attacking talent. But still it was only that goal. In fact, it was a mistake which led to that goal. Not a lot of attack in there. As Renown still, as the ball tries across, chested down for Mohammad Fazal, and his effort just going over. In this lethargic period, it's Renown who still gets few opportunities in between. Mohammad Hassan now tries to give it to Afam, cleared away by Rizkan. Saleh, back to Rizkan. The Javelin attacking trio of Rizkan, Afam Akram and Mohammad Abdullah has been kept quiet by this Renowned defense, as Abdullah now has the chance. One-on-one against Dimutu Priyadarshana, cuts back in now. Tries a shot and only succeeds in getting that ball towards the corner flag.
Ball sailing away, no man's land, out of bounds. It will be a corner. Rather, it will be an inbound pass for the Renowned SC lads. They would want to get out of jail here, kick it through and gain possession into the other half, into the attacking half. While Javelin is in desperate measures trying to find that equalizer here, which was scored off one of their initial mistakes during the start of the game. Not much minutes left in the clock for the to the end of the first half of the game. And Javelin would badly want the ball kissing the nets here and to equalize the game.
Dimutu tries to find Ochinkia, but intercepting is Chamara De Silva. Rifnas cannot control the ball as Shuaib clears it away. Onna Franklin. Ranika. Once again, Dimutu intercepting the ball. Javelin not showing any urgency, as the ball towards Zafar Makram goes out. Ojinkia now has chance, takes a shot, but going just past the upright.
Way off target by the Renowned boys dressed in yellow there.
Mohammad Hassan. Rizkan lays it off, but good defending by Renown and gets a free kick. Mohammad Fazal. Now Rizkan Faisal lays it off for Abdullah. And once again Dimutu Priyadarshana, who has been doing very well, clears it off. Just a couple of minutes left for the end of this first half. The Dialog Champions League Super 8 encounter between Renown SC and Javelin SC. Renown leading 1-0. The first match of the day between Air Force and Colombo FC was convincingly won by Colombo FC, a 4-1 win.
And for all you people out there in corporates and institutions, the ThePapare Light Passion Redefined is available. We are here to cover your sporting event. So simply you can send us your request email to editor@thepapare.com. You can simply call us on 077 333 0088. And as we speak, Renown SC in possession here for the final couple of minutes in the first half. They are already leading this game 1-0. Comfortable lead. Javelin is in desperate measures, searching for that equalizer, but going back into the dressing room during the half time. They will have a lot of talking to do, and they will come up with a re-strategizing plan to come and score that equalizer, or maybe score more than one and win this game. But on the other hand, Renown SC won't do anything out of ordinary. They just will defend their goal. But as you speak, just inside the box with a clear chance, and Renown SC scored. Beautifully scored goal there. They had numbers, open space, and that was that extra goal which they were searching all that time. Rifnas for Renown SC. Mohammad Rifnas making no mistake in scoring that goal. Lot of open space, a clear direct shot right at the goal, and his first time effort. The ball just kisses the nets. A beautiful effort by Renown SC, playing into the game from the start of the game. They scored a goal initially of a mistake, and right now with a set play, gaining possession, testing the defense, waiting till the defense does a mistake and scoring that goal. Beautiful piece of play by Renown SC. The players should be credited respectively for that.
Javelin punished for being lethargic in this match as Renown, after that goal, showing a lot of urgency, looking for more goals. Javelin were asking for it when they couldn't convert their chances, and some poor play down the two wings by Mohammad Abdullah and Afam Akram. The two key men for the Slave Island boys haven't performed to their best, as a Renown now with a comfortable 2-0 lead with just 3 minutes of injury time to be added in this first half.
The extra goal that Renown has been searching for has been added onto the cards by Rifnas, courtesy of Rifnas, with that beautiful shot in that earlier possession. And now they are leading this game comfortably, and on speaking of the point of Javelin, they will have to come back into this game pretty fast, pretty quick. They do have 40 more minutes of play remaining during the second half, but you never know what can happen in a game of football. Whether you could score or your opponents can score. But as we speak, Hassan will take the free kick for Javelin. Straight inside the box, but Shepherded out there by the Renown SC boys. Javelin making crucial mistakes. The initial mistake costing them a goal. And since then, even though the defense have been on point, they just slipped away concentration where they gave away another goal, and it's 2-0 now. Renown SC leading the second leading their first touch in the Super 8 series comfortably.
The fourth official showing 3 minutes of injury time to be added into the first half. And a lot of advice would be given by the Javelin coach. At halftime, they've been lethargic and they've been punished for it. Even after going down 1-0, they didn't show any urgency to get back into the match. And with a late goal in the first half, Renown are just bossing the game.
Indeed, now they've been on top of the cards, capitalizing on all the mistakes the defense does and making sure they score off them. And news out there from Mount Lavinia is that Royal College has won the annual Royal Thomian football encounter. A lot of football happening around Sri Lanka today. The first game, of course, in the Super 8 series was won by Colombo FC against Air Force 4-1. And Royal College winning the annual Royal Thomian encounter is what the news we have received. And as we speak, Javelin trying to find luck for their equalizer. Rather, they have to score 2 goals to equalize the game now. And a free kick in favor of them, and Hassan will once again test his luck behind the ball. Straight into the box this time, but headed out by the defense line. Rebound ball is with Abdullah. Straight in the hands of the goalkeeper. He makes no mistake in saving the day. Renown SC in possession here. They are hungry for more. They would love to have another bow. Who wouldn't actually?
Javelin really need to go into this halftime and just regroup. If they are to come back into this match, they really need it. They have the capacity, they have the attacking power to do so. They just need a proper plan. And the plan by Renown SC in the first half have been really good, nullifying the 2 wings of Javelin and scoring 2 goals themselves. Fazol, back to Rizni. And that's halftime. Much needed halftime whistle for Javelin, who are down 2-0 to Renown SC. They are crosstown rivals in this Dialog Champions League Super 8 encounter, the second match for today, with goals from Emmanuel Ojinkya and Mohammad Rifnaz. And a lot of talking, a lot of thinking for Javelin, while Renown would really want to continue this streak. And do join us again in another 10 minutes time for the live and exclusive coverage of this Dialog Champions League Super 8 encounter. Renown versus Javelin in another 10 minutes time. The second half of this Dialog Champions League Super 8 encounter between Renown SC and Javelin SC is about to kick off. Renown with a comfortable 2-0 win, 2-0 lead. It was a lethargic first half by Javelin, lacking real urgency and energy. You wouldn't have expected that from them. A lot of youngsters in it. Mohammad Rizkan, the captain, Abdullah, Afam Akram, all three not managing to make an influence into the match, while Renown got that early goal courtesy of a mistake by the defense. Emmanuel Ojinkia scoring that goal, and towards the end it was Mohammad Rifnas who scored the goal.
And it's the start of the second half in this match. Javelin taking on Renown SC. So far the story out from here is that Renown SC is leading this game 2 points, 2 goals to 0. Renown SC will have first possession in this match, but deflected off a header by the Javelin defender there. Change of sides for both the sides here. Oh, what a save by the crossbar there for Javelin. Renown SC, desperate measures in defense and early attack mode on for Javelin, getting that powerful kick inside the box, but crossbar saving the day for Renown SC. The crossbar has done it twice for Javelin. The crossbar has denied 2 of their good shots right in the start of the first half as well. In the corner which was deflected off the crossbar, and now here in the second half, that powerful shot just inside the box, just hitting the crossbar, and ball going away. Pretty much unlucky the Javelin boys have been in this match.
Well, I talked about Javelin not having the urgency. And they've responded in perfect fashion.
Indeed, Navod, and ThePapare.com is available on all major social media platforms, starting on from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and SoundCloud, where we bring the off-the-venue updates live from any ground as soon as the match finishes. So you can catch us on all social media platforms. We are the leading sports destination in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. And as you speak, it will be the first free kick in the second half for Javelin SC. Javelin would badly want a goal at the start so that they can go find another one and equalize the game, or maybe score 3 more and win the game. 40 minutes in play, 40 minutes in their hand if they want to win this game. Their first touch in the Super 8 rounds in the Dialog Champions League 2015.
Mohammad Alim with the free kick, a curling one towards the far post, and a header by Mohammad Rizkan just past the far right. It would have been a wonderful start for the second half for Javelin.
2 out of 2 possessions, crossbar denying 1, and this one way off target, the header just missing it out there. Javelin, as I said, it's been an unlucky passage of play during the second half, the start of the second half rather.
It's important that Javelin scores the first goal in the second half. It would be interesting if that happens. And a shot by Mohammad Rifnas, a powerful one. And Dhammika Senrat gets his body behind it and gathers it safely. Rizni, his ball is intercepted by Rizkan. Tries the first time through ball, but Satish Kumar coming off his lines dives over it. Dimutu. Rifnas, a wonderful flowing move on the right hand side with Franklin, but Franklin has committed a foul. Mohammad Abdullah. Back to Fawaz. Afam Akram. Loose pass by Afam. Gives away a throw in for Renown. Looking back at the bench of Javelin, they've benched their starting striker Malaka Pereira. So he will surely be coming on sooner rather than later. With Madhav Ruansiri, the experienced man, Mohammad Ismirli, all there. And Edgar Modeste as well, the African. So they have the bench power, the bench strength to come into the match. Just that they need to convert these chances as Rifnas tries another long range effort. This time curling past the far post.
They don't have to do anything out of the ordinary, just to carry out the momentum. They are already up 2 goals in this match. They just need to make sure that they bring in their A game in the defense. As you speak, Hassan with the ball for Javelin, trying to pass through and gain territory into the attacking half. They did have 2 good possessions at the start of the second half, where the crossbar denied one and the other was way off target. The free kick. 2 crucial chances, 2 golden chances missed by Javelin. And the 2 early goals scored in this match seems to be pretty much advantageous for the Renown SC. Fast game played here by the Javelin boys, running around, testing the offense of the Renown boys.
Quickly taken free kick. Ujinkya back to Fazal. Fazal tries a shot. Curling away from the near post this time.
Once again, Abdullah there, passing it out to Hassan. Hassan looking for options. Abdullah making his way, easing past the defender, but he has the ball once again. Back to Hassan. Slowing things down, setting up play, trying to gain territory into the attacking half. This time taking the area route, the ball deflected off a header by the Renown SC player out of bounds. Javelin will have the inbound pass.
Rizkan. Again a header headed out by Fawaz. Rizkan with the throw in, the ball just slipping out of his hand. Rizni puts it back to Francis. Francis to Priyadarshana. Pressing high up is Javelin. Hakim Kamil goes past one and gives it to Fazal. Very good ball to Rifnas all alone to make it 3-0, and he does it.
That's the second time Rifnas made it count. An easy effort by them, adding 1 more goal to his scorecard. Beautiful play, setting possession and then finishing it off perfectly. Not a good day for the defenders of the Javelin SC, and not at all a good start for the second half. They were in need to score 1, but they just gave away another goal, which is not the best thing that you can do. And as we speak, a substitution will come in for Javelin.
Is this a bit too late for Javelin as Mohammad Fawaz comes off and Malaka Pereira is on as Fazal intercepts the ball. Turns one man and gives it to Rizney. Fazal still has it. Tries a through ball once again. But this time, it was a bit too much. The through ball and goes out for a goal kick.
Rifnas would love to have his hat-trick right now. He has already scored 2 in this game. A lot of possessions during the past couple of minutes for Renown SC, which resulted in that goal by Rifnas. It will be pressure, but nothing else on the shoulders of the Javelin boys from this point onwards. They will need to try and bring up their A game, try all their tricks under their sleeves if they want to win this game. Even for them to equalize the game, they need 3 goals. So it's a very big ask, a tough ask and a huge challenge. But you never know what can happen. Probably another 30 odd minutes remaining in this game.
Javelin players as well as their fans would be bitterly disappointed with this effort, as the Renown right in front of the goal, just outside the box, there is a free kick. A couple of men standing over it. Mohammad Rifnas, Fazal, and it's Rifnas who takes it off a deflection of the ball and a corner. The indecision between the Javelin defense has been the main story for Javelin in this match, as it cost them the first goal, as Franklin comes into the box, goes past one, is tackled by another and gives away a penalty.
Referee having words with the 2 Javelin players there. And a penalty in favor of Renown SC. Can they up it by a point, or can Javelin save the day?
It will be on now Franklin to take this penalty, the guy who earned that penalty. Franklin tries the effort, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and a wonderful acrobatic effort with a celebration by Onna Franklin. Things getting worse for Javelin.
The fate of the game is pretty much sealed here. 4 goals for nil. Renown SC leading this game comfortably now with that penalty coming in for them as well. So it's just a setback and get their defense right kind of game for Renown SC from this point onwards. But for Javelin, a lot of work for them to do, a lot of offense positions for them to search, as they are in search for one right now in the attacking half. But a very good piece of defense by the Renown SC as well. Even though they are leading the game comfortably, they are just not taking their effort away in the game, which is one good sign to see, to witness. Renown SC have been doing everything right from the start of the game. 2 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second half. It's all been Renown SC who's been doing the talking in this second match of the Super 8 round of the Dialog Champions League. Reminding you that about the matches tomorrow, we'll be live streaming the 3rd and the 4th match of the Super 8 rounds, starting from 3 p.m. onwards, live and exclusively from Sugatadasa Stadium on ThePapare.com. So do join us tomorrow as well, as we will bring the live action right to your doorstep as we speak. Renown SC once again in possession, trying to gain territory for their attacking staff, but Javelin defense coming in and getting a deflection. They're with the ball now. But the transition from offense to defense for the Renown boys have been really good. Hassan. Javelin looking for options just inside the box here. Abdullah not happy with the effort of his teammate. Just went across his path, and in return, Renown SC will have possession here.
A lot of indecision, a lot of arguments between the Javelin players now. It's not looking good for them. And Rizni makes a run. And Munir Saleh comes back in defense. The corner quickly taken. Rifnas. Hassan gets it. But Franklin tussling for it. Gets to it first. Turns one man. But Afam has it. And Afam Akram showing a bit of energy which Javelin has lacked in this match. Alim to Shoaib. Franklin intercepts. Still giving it everything is Renown, even with a 4-0 lead. Hakim. Renown just passing the ball at the back. Drawing the impatient Javelin players out as Malak Pereira was found offside.
Renown SC leading this game 4-0 comfortably. And they will manage to retain possession at this point as well. A lot of possession for them from the start of the game, if you just compare the two sides. But the mental aspect of the game, Javelin is a bit behind. The golden chances being denied by other factors in the game. Renown SC is just missing out there, just inside the box. They have men inside, but referee blows the whistle. And so it will be Javelin with the ball.
The firecrackers are going off in the background. Javelin fans already celebrating the victory. I'm sorry, the Renown fans already celebrating the victory over their crosstown rivals, Javelin. This is the hometown of Renown, the lads from Kotayena. The throw in quickly taken. Fazul off Rizkan. Still possession with Renown.
It will be a great win and a good win for the Renown boys in their hometown in front of a really good crowd today. The fans have turned up in numbers, which is a really good sign for the Sri Lankan football fraternity itself. And as we speak, a tussle in the midfield for the ball. Javelin in possession here, looking for options, trying to score a goal to save the pride and dignity. Farhan Akram just outside the box. deflected off the defense by the Renown SC lads. They've been on point from the start of the game. And reminding you about the content available on ThePapare.com are available for purchase at reasonable rates. You can simply call us on 077 333 0088, which is our hotline, or you can send us your request email to editor@thepapare.com and simply get your content. You can own the moment forever, as we call it. And Renown SC in possession here into the attacking half now. They have Rifnaz in the middle, just couldn't get the through ball there. Hounded by the defense of the Javelin boys. Abdullah trying to deflect the offensive man off. Does it well, wins the tussle. Hassan with the ball, sending it into the middle, looking for options. They need a goal. They are in desperate need of a goal here. Inside the box. There is a chance here. Just missing that effort. Just missing that effort. Not the best of the... They've been missing efforts from the start of the game. 2 crossbar denials, 1 way off target, and right now 2. The ball just going off the sideline. Not the best you can pretty much accept. Frustration kicking into the minds.
Nothing going a Javelin's way. As you said, Lelum, the crossbar coming in between them and a goal in the first half and in the second half as well at the start of it. And this time from point blank range, Malaka Pereira just firing wide. Abdullah now. Ball over the top for Rizkan to run onto, but Francis is a bit too fast for it, but still Javelin gets the throw in. Quickly taken to Hassan. Hassan tries the shot, cleared away. Back to Rizkan. Cross towards the far post. Off a Javelin player and a goal kick. Quickly taken once again. Shamara De Silva puts it back towards Dhammika Senarath. And now Franklin is found offside once again. And Fazal steals the ball now. Gives it to Ojinkia, who is inside the box. Pushed out. But still Renown with possession. Fazal. Good ball over the defense. He has seen the run by Fazal. But bit too much power as Ojinkia now tries a shot. A low drive. Straight at Dhammika.
He's been having a nightmare today. 4 goals leagued in front of him. Javelin, Hassan in possession. Looking for options there. Abdullah with the ball now. Just outside the box. What can they do? They're in desperate need of a goal, as I said. But nothing seems to be going their way. And a goal is not to be seen anywhere out. It's been good defense by the Renown boys and good offense by them. They've been doing all the talking from the start of the game, which results the difference in the scorecard, 4 goals to 0. Once again, Fazal.
Flicked header. Fazal cuts back in. His pass was a bit too late as Ojinkia was offside and he didn't try to go after it. Hassan now back to our farm. Alim. to Munir Saleh. Back to Alim. Nothing up front in the attacking half is created for Java Lane. Just passing in midfield as Rizkan makes a run. Gives it to Hassan. Hassan now cutting back in. Tries a cross which goes way over and Satish Kumar collects it. Sons of Franklin now on the attack. But Java Lane gets to it. Long range effort by Ali. A tricky bounce for Satish, but safely gathered by him nonetheless. First time ball towards the left for Fazal to run onto. He has some space, cuts back in towards Rifnas. Rifnas towards Franklin. Franklin chests it down, but that touch was a bit too much and is cleared away. Referee waving play on. As one each from the two sides are down. In fact, it's three. Franklin and Ojinkya for Renown.
Injury concerns for either of the sides. Two players down on the ground. And I'll just remind you about the matches tomorrow. We'll be live streaming the third and the fourth encounters of the Super 8 round in the Dialog Champions League. So do stay tuned tomorrow as well. Starting from 3 p.m. onwards, we'll be bringing the live action from Sugatadasa Stadium right to your doorstep, exclusively on www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub. And the story from today is Colombo FC won the first encounter in the Super 8 series, Super 8 round rather, defeating Air Force Sports Club 4-1. And the story of this game so far is that Renown AC is on top, leading the game 4-0. Not much time remaining in the second half as well, probably 12 odd minutes. As we speak, a lone battle for the Javelin boy. They are fine, but very well defended out by the goalkeeper of the Renown SC. He makes no mistake coming off from his mark and deflecting the ball.
Once again, Javelin missing their clearance, allowing Ujinkia to come in, and Fazal now with a chance. A curling effort! And this time, the crossbar comes in and saves the day for Javelin. Another cross attempted by Rifnas, which goes over. Afam now has the ball. Hassan. Back to Abdullah. Chamara De Silva. Who is pushed forward. Now getting back in defense. Ranika. Hassan. Good bit of 1-2 passing by Javelin. Fazul with acres of space. Finds on now Franklin, who comes into the box on the edge of it now. Cuts back in, tries the effort on goal. Cannot connect it properly. Rifnas now going on a run himself to Rizkan. Rizkan cuts back in. Quite surprisingly, he should have put it into the box. The two Rizkans fighting for the ball, and Mohammad Rizkan has fouled. Rizkan fires off javelin. Alim now with some space to run onto. Push the ball into the box. Abdullah now. Sliding tackle by Dimuto. Back to Alim now. To Chamara De Silva. Ball over. And Satish Kumar wasn't able to get to it. Just getting a fingertip. And a corner for Javelin.
A lot of chances created by Renown SC on the other hand, and here comes a chance after a long wait for Javelin with a corner. As the kick curls back into the box, but very well defended out by the Renown boys. They are in possession here. Early to judge papare.com of player match. They have the match, Navod.
Well, it has been quite a convincing lead with the 2 goals in either half for Renown SC. 2 coming from Mohammad Rifnas and 1 from Ujinkia. Well, I think it should definitely have to go to Mohammad Rifnas for his 2 goals, and he has been outstanding in midfield, creating chances. He had a horror penultimate game in the group stage where he was off colour against Air Force, but since then he has recovered from his poor performance, and today turned up against the crosstown rivals and scored 2 goals in what could be a win, as another cross into the box by Rizkan, creating indecision between the goalkeeper and the Renown defence, but unable to take advantage of it is Abdullah. Ball in. Shoaib. Back to Ojinkia now. Tries a shot himself. And just missing the upright.
It's been a good day out for all the boys dressed in yellow so far. Everything going on their way, everything going on their side. The storyline so far is that they are leading this game 4-0, which will be a good victory for the start of the Super 8 round for them. And to proceed onwards, each team will get 7 matches in this round. The Super 8 round of the Dialog Champions League 2015, and as we speak, ball just bouncing out of the white line. Javelin, body language. Frustration kicking in. They just didn't hope this game to escalate in this manner, and Renown SC to capitalize on them this much. But as we did mention, it's been a cracker of a game from the start. Renown SC dominating every aspect, and a substitution coming in for the lads dressed in yellow.
Number 9 going off, that's Emmanuel Ujinkia. And he'll be replaced by Prasad Yograja, who was not with the Renown squad in the group stages, but has now come back.
Extending the services for the younger generation of sports, ThePapare. All the photos and articles of the younger generation could be found on the ThePapare Facebook page, www.facebook.com/ThePapare. Sports for youngsters are highlighted. And the player is being carried out of the stretcher. The body language of the lads dressed in white and green are not the best. Lethargic play from them now. They do know that there's nothing much they can do to come and win this game. They need 5 goals to win this game and 4 to draw. So it's a pretty much tough task with not much time remaining in their side. Both the games that have been played today are high scoring games. Of course, the first match which was played between Colombo FC and Air Force, 5 goals scored in that. Colombo FC scoring 4 and Air Force scoring a goal. And in this match as well, the winning team, which is likely to be Renown SC, has already scored 4 as they are in search for another one just to up their boost. Right outside the box, looking for options here. But the ball is just being crossed over to the sideline, as you can see on your screen. Reminding you about the third and the fourth encounters, which will be played here at Sugata Stadium tomorrow. Starting off from 3 p.m. onwards, we'll be live streaming them as well. So do join us tomorrow as well. Renown SC in possession here in their attacking half, looking for one more extra goal just to up their confidence before they walk into their second game in the Super 8 round.
Franklin now on the right hand side, back to Rizney. His pass not finding Fazal. As a Javelin readies a substitution. Afar Makram is being hauled out. He has had a miserable match today. And in his place is Edgar Modeste, the African coming on. Modeste. Back to Munir Saleh. Munir Saleh, very well defended. And a first time effort by Chamara De Silva. Going just over and landing on the roof. Throw in for Javelin now. Shoaib. Hassan. Back to Chamara. I'm sorry, that was Munir Saleh. This is Chamara. Modeste. Franklin. And on the right hand is Priyadarshana. His cross cleared out for a corner by Chamara. As the game just slowly winds down to a close.
A much needed substitution for Renown SC.
A substitution is been made as Mohammad Rifnas comes off, and in his place comes in number 15, Shamil Ahmed. Chamara De Silva tries to go on a missing run, but it's well defended by Renown. Another free kick. Hakim back to Rizni. To Francis. Rizni finds Rizkan. Once again, Renown doing very well, keeping possession of the ball. And Hakim, long ball into the box. Awkward bounce for Dhammika Senrat, but he collects it and puts it down the park. Rizka now intercepting the ball, and Hakim puts it out for throw-in. Hassan. Modeste turns two men and gives it to Alim. Nothing much happening for Javelin in these latter stages. Has a cross by Muhammad Abdullah, is half spilled by Satish, but gathers it on his fall. And Abdullah on the right hand side. 1-on-1 against Hakim. Hakim standing straight, doing some good defensive work. Alim, but once again intercepted by Renown. Ahmad to Fazal. Fazal seeing another run made by Unna Franklin. Franklin cuts back in, but his pass in search of Yogaraja is just over.
Not much time remaining in the clock for the Javelin boys, and they are still in search of a goal to save the dignity and pride here at Sugatadasa Stadium in their first touch in the Super 8 round of the Dialog Champions League. 4-0 advantage and all the talking, and the storyline is in favor of Renown SC. Both the teams just passing around a passing game. Renown SC, of course, they have sealed the fate of the game, and Javelin, on the other hand, they do know that there's nothing much they can do to come and win this game back. It's just a matter of running the clock out now. And reminding about the games happening tomorrow. Crystal Palace taking on Navy Sports Club at 3 o'clock, which will also be live streamed on ThePapare.com, followed by the crucial clash, or a cracker of a game rather. Army Sports Club taking on a Blue Star from Kalthura at 5 p.m. All the action will be live streamed from Sugatadasa Stadium exclusively on ThePapare.com. So do join tomorrow with us as well, as we will bring in the live action on the Super 8 round, the third and fourth encounters of the Dialog Champions League 2015. And of course, a passion redefined the ThePapare Lite. For all you people out there in corporates and institutions, you can send us your request email to cover your sports event to editor@thepapare.com. You can simply call us on 077 333 0088, which is our hotline. And as we speak, Renown SC trying to find luck for another goal to make it 5-0. But just failing on that effort there. Abdullah in possession. For Javelin, and it's just 2 minutes added, 2 minutes of extra time added to the full time. So 2 more minutes remaining in this game. 2 more minutes for Renown SCA to put their hands up and say that they won the match. 4-0. What a game it has been. 2 goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second half as well. The man Rifnas scoring a double for his outfit and making sure they cross the white line comfortably. Javelin in possession here in the final 2 minutes, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. He makes no mistake in getting that ball safely in his hands, and the ball sails over into the attacking half of Renown SC, the clearance kick. It's a corner, might be probably the final corner of the match, straight inside the box. Renown SC not doing anything out of order, they are just running the clock out. They don't have to actually, they've already won this game. And Javelin shifting gears, trying to even score a goal just to save their dignity and pride here. It's the body language is pretty much evident. It's all over for the boys dressed in white and green. And one final substitution coming in for Renown SC during the final couple of minutes in the game. Just to get some touch of the ball. Well, before the substitution comes in, referee blows the full-time whistle and it's all over for Javelin Sports Club. Renown SC winning this game 4-0. And it's been a crack of a game by Renown. And reminding you about the matches that's going to be live streamed tomorrow. Crystal versus Navy at 3 o'clock and Army versus Blue Star Cultura at 5 o'clock are the 2 matches that will be live streamed tomorrow. On ThePapare.com, the third and fourth encounters of the Super 8 round of the Dialog Champions League 2015. Colombo FC won the first match against the Air Force 4-1, and the second match of the Super 8 series won by Renown SC 4-0 against Javelin. And with that, we'll be wrapping up the coverage for today on ThePapare.com Dialog Champions League 2015. My name is Dilubam together with Nawad Vijay Vikrama. Until next time, sharing the passion for ThePapare.com.